Okay, aloha! This is my next LP because I'm still too shabby to try and record anything else other than Nintendo 64. Well, I guess not counting Xbox, I'm just referring to doing emulators and all that stuff. So, this is the first Kirby game I ever played. It's a game that introduced me to Kirby, such that, well, because of that. So, oh man, it just jumps right into these things. So I'm just gonna jump right in, the usual, just get started. Alright then. Alright. Funny enough, this is like one of the few games that you can control using the D-pad instead of the control stick. The control stick has like no application whatsoever. And Z button too, I guess. I mean, there's no way to really reach it. So, just delete a file, I guess. Alright. I'll be trying to do... I'm gonna be, I think, I can just, go for the 100% of the game and then show off the extra stuff in one of my other files because, just to get everything is just a bunch of grinding, so I'm not gonna be doing that. So... I don't need this. Oh, wait. No, go. Yes. And I like... Oh, whoops. And I like the racing system because it gives you a countdown in case you want to change your mind real quick. Like you realize what you're doing is something you intended not to do, and I'm still doing follow through, whatever. So, I need to get a timer going. I don't quite know yet how the parts will be divided up. I do know that this won't be a too long LP. So, anyway, let's get going. Wait, options. Oh yeah. So then the game get these different settings. I kind of like this setting. I don't know if it's easy to read though. Oh, Mia. Should I go for it? I like it. Whatever, I like it. It's my LP, I do what I want. And okay, so, you've seen the intro and all that, so let's get started. Yes! But, show it anyways. Oh, B to inhale. B to exhale. All that stuff. B to inhale. Down to swallow. Usually Kirby stuff. You know, other Kirbys don't even do this. They just throw you right in. Oh, you can also use the C buttons. Huh. And I didn't like do any research into this. Like I haven't gone over the names. Like trying to come up with all the names. Or just memorizing the names, yeah. Because like you can there are these cards you can collect, which allow you to like to learn the enemy's names and stuff, and I'm probably gonna do that at the end, but I'm not gonna be like doing it throughout the LP because it's there, and I'll just show it at the end of the LP. I'm glad when games like give all the like characters in it names rather than just monsters or whatever. So, at any rate, let's get started. Considering that this was the first game I played, it was very, I don't know. I feel now they know a lot more about about Kirby and stuff, about the Kirby series and all that. I feel kind of funny, like how this was the first game I played in. It's not exactly in tune with everything. I don't know. I've played a lot more Kirby games by now, so. Alright, so the objective is to collect all the crystal shards and place the levels and stuff. So, I have my fancy snazzy setting choice. So, I'm just gonna... I don't know if this would be considered casual or, like, going for the 100%. It's kind of both, I guess. So... Sure, okay, get away from me. Alright, so... I can go over the controls a little bit. When you pick stuff up, if you press RL or any of the C buttons, like, you throw it straight up, but if you press B, you throw it forward. You can also bring it back down, swallow it, have it again. Oh. I guess I'll just be showing everything off, so, like, fire and, spike, I guess. Or give you flaming arrows. Waha. You hold it longer down, aims higher and goes farther. Oh, something I didn't mention is that crouch down and hit A. You can do this little slide kick. Also, your jump for as long as you're going fast enough. You can do damage like that. Also, going through platforms apparently does damage. Alright, let me show this off. Ah, they only do half damage though, so not all too worth it. There we go. Dang, I missed. There we go. I know this is like, oh, well maybe I don't. Like, I actually am just blanking out. I think it's like, Kibble or Sir Kibble or something like that, I don't know. So this, I don't know what, I just call it, what is this? I just normally call it the boomerang. I don't know, maybe they all have like, I don't know. I should probably find at least the official names of these powers or something like that. But this is like a general boomerang. Like, these like first powers, like, they're common in most of the Kirby games. It's the combination that's like different, that makes this game different from the other games. So I'll be trying to, well, I sort of will be forced to show everything off. Just by the sheer fact that crystal shards require certain powers in order to get to them sometimes. Whee! Double green. Get a bigger blade. Wahaha. Bladed boomerang. These guys you can't kill. Oh. Also can pop up like this. And in this game, you don't have infinite flight, which I didn't realize that all the other games actually had infinite flight, so it was very awkward for me. I don't. Can I check my? I guess not. Whatever. They're Poppy something, Poppy Junior, something like that. And you got bombs. So I'm gonna hold the fire, throw it, something like that. Alright, so something I noticed while watching, like, what is it? Dimitri XYZ or something like that. Like the race between two guys, which they're still uploading it, but it's been done for a while. It's just that internet problems with uploading or something, which I actually had a couple, like yesterday, because I was actually hoping to get all uploads up, because I still need to do the Paper Mario. That's sickening. Although I do have another LP. I already have another LP done right now. But anyways, like beforehand, I would just have to like memorize what destroyed these. But now I know they're like kind of color coded. So since it's a black, you use bombs on it, or actually hit the thing. So that helps a lot with. It makes so much sense. So I'm gonna get double. Might as well. And we get rockets. Missiles. And here's what I'll do. Well, maybe I'll let him show off something. Hit the side of the screen. If you don't have any power-ups, you have to use the stars against him. Or just like, he's gonna do a little jump. I figured as much. He gets a bump on his head. Trips. Very simple enemy, doesn't do much. And there we go. There's Waddle Doo. In this game, well, he technically is Waddle Dee, but he's transformed into Waddle Doo. They don't actually have Waddle Doo in this game as a natural enemy, but he's a natural enemy in the other games or something like that. At least he looks like Waddle Doo. Okay, so, now, this is like the bonus game. You get to try and get a prize. It took me a while to figure out the controls for this. But first you choose the angle. Now, I'm going to try and get that card because, course of habit, I guess. I already have the complete set, but I might as well go for it. And the farther your, down your arms are, the farther you'll go. So this one's like all the way over there. I want to get nice down low. Oh. Whoops, I jumped over it completely. And, Kirby's sad. Alright, so we got 100% that level, all three of the crystals. And I like how they use dice for the number of the levels. Whatever, it's a little fun. Oh, get a star. Anyways, when it's like, whenever I fill up the bar at the bottom, I get an extra life. That's what all the stars are for. There's also like one-ups, like by themselves. Well, let's try more combinations. Oh, and something else. Some normal enemies actually have abilities of their own, just by carrying them above your head. Because like this guy, whatever his name is, you can use it like a little parachute. Very interesting. And some enemies will react differently when you throw them. Like, I kind of want to swallow this guy, but I also want to show off how he works. Like if you throw him, he becomes all the different parts. So let me just respond because I kind of do want to swallow him. By the way, when you get two enemies at once, they become like a star that can travel through objects. See, like this. Ooh! There we go. Well, I should use it first. So this is like stone, basically. You can move around. You're invincible like this, or at least you're very durable. Most things don't harm you. You also have a little bit of explosion when you take it off. Alright, sure, let's go with fire, I guess. Really? Why did that happen? Oh, Mia. Oh. I missed. Okay, what is going on? I'm having horrible luck. Alright, so this is your volcano. You hold B and you just shoot wherever you want by holding right and left. Curses. I guess those would count as ceilings. Well, that was awful. Yeah, when you throw these guys, they go back on the ground. Doesn't help you anyway, but I guess they'll be bombed from that. Ooh! Watch out for these Gordos. I know what these guys are. Oops. Oh. Fly away! Fly away. Oh, this one. Alright, this one's a little bit confusing for people. It's dynamite. But dynamite, is very high. See, watch it explode. See, that's the blast radius. The entire thing is the blast radius. You actually have a hard hat when you throw dynamite. Most people don't even realize this. So, like, they think this is a horrible power, but it's actually very effective if you guard yourself, for crying out loud. And it does explode immediately if it hits contact, so. Let's get this spark, or something like that. There's Lark. When you move, you get a small one, but when you hold still, you get a big one. Come on. Here's our little ice power, whatever. Alright, oh, this one. This is a lovely power for people who are, like, not very good at the game. But it's a refrigerator, and you get food. So this works as a weapon, and they would not destroy my stuff. And energy replenishment. That's even a word. I don't think I need a certain power up to get anything in this level. No, give me. And here's Waddle Dee. Waddle Dee is your kind of ally who activates things for you. Like here he's rolling the thing for us. So there's gonna be a crystal shard coming up soon. There's gonna be a couple stars leading down to it. So and then get back on the thing. I'm running the wrong way on. Thanks, Waddle Dee. Well, I don't even need that food. Well, I do now. Alright, on the sides here, there's these things. They're also, like, sort of invincible while you're a refrigerator. And here's, well, you know, I have no idea. Have I ever figured out what this guy's name is? Ever? In fact, I don't even know who the fairy's name is. I probably will look into that between episodes or something. Because that's kind of sad. I mean, I'm pretty sure there isn't any indication of his name in any place. So anyway, he's the artist of sorts. He's specific to this game, and he'll summon art to attack you. Some of them being quite unique, some of them being not so original. That I have no idea what that is supposed to be. Alright, this guy's a bit more health. What he does is he drops ice and then hits him with his tail, and that's about it. And he jumps. Alright, now this guy, oh, this guy's kind of annoying. Basically, his main attack is to... See, that's what I mean by not quite invincible. And then... He'll jump down and try to attack, but he can't do anything. So he actually just walked into my food that I dropped and killed himself, so... Yay. Alright, so now we have another character who I don't know the name of. I'll figure it out. And, man. Oh well. Something I could say is that those cards, like, will show enemies that you've faced up till now or something like that. And then... Like, you can get doubles, but different music will play if you get a double or something like that. I don't know. It's not really that complicated. I don't know. This should be... No, it's still not stuff. Half the time there's stuff behind the start, so... Let's get a new power. Oh, these guys. I think if you throw them, they like speed up or something. Yeah. And they explode like a little bomb. These guys. When you take them out, they fly. And then just stop. Alright. And the Burnto or something like that, Bad Birdo or something, I really don't know. Alright, here's our fire. You get like a flame attack. Combine it with the boomerang thing, you get Fire Sword. You can also press up. Oops, not that. You can also press up when it's like this, and then you can walk around, I think, or you can throw it. It's also how you get rid of it, because otherwise you're stuck with the sword and you can't fly with the sword. There's no other way to get rid of it other than actually throwing it. I guess I don't need that food, so... I should be fine for now. Alright, this is the power up we're gonna need here. Alright, I'm not gonna, that's Spike, but I'm not gonna deal with it quite yet. Alright, this guy, we want this guy. I might need another guy. Hopefully there's another guy up ahead. If not, I should be able to stop when I need to. Yeah, there's another guy. Yeah. Alright, so pretty easy if you. I recommend at least getting this. It's easy enough to get. Alright. What you need is something that can hit like one square below you and is part boomerang. So this will work. Should be food behind there. No, Menomato. Those are Menomatos. They bring you back up to full health. So, and now the drawbridge is up. How nice. I'm just gonna run through it. You really don't need to fight these guys. They're just kind of here. Now there should be like, yeah, a single food here. Alright. Now if you don't have the double thing, the boomerang here, and well, your first time playing through the level or something like that, you're gonna miss out. And because it's green, boomerang will work. Man, it's so nice knowing how it works. Alright, now this artist guy will give you either food or 1-up if you're full on health. So I get a 1-up. Yay. Put that away. And here's another crystal shard. And you can throw it away now. I'm done with it. So much for putting it away. Alright, these guys. Oops. Oh, I was gonna note that they I don't know. I really shouldn't pick it. Alright, spike. There you go. You actually will stick in walls if you get stuck. Yeah. I like the music in this room. I don't know if it's classical music or anything like that, but I like it. Alright, let's... Oh! You get jaws, apparently. Oh, maybe that's called an arc. The, like, boomerang thing. Arc power-up, maybe. And just, there's these weird sparky enemies, but they only show up when you go up, like, the rope like that. You only need to go up one of these things, so... I don't know, there's nothing up with the other one. And this is King DDD, by the way. Is now being possessed by this dark spirit thing, so I didn't even show off any of his attacks. I feel sad now. Too bad. Yeah, that actually was really easy. I did not show off anything. I feel kinda sorry. Oh well. I hope it's not that big a deal. I didn't show off anything. Well, these bosses aren't really hard, but King DD is a sort of, well, he's like a rival of Kirby, but yet, like, he's like a good guy at the same time. He's a really interesting character. Yes, got it! Oh. I'll show off what that is at some point, maybe? I don't know. I'll be showing them all off at some point. And then we have the boss. This is Wispy Woods. Or Wispy. Wispy, I don't know, something like that. And I guess I'll do this fight with nothing. Alright, so first you got these roots to deal with, and you have to use these apples that Wispy shoots at. Alright, I'll be trying to do all. I think I'll be doing all the bosses without power-ups. Show off how I would do without power-ups. Recommendations? Well, anything that can hit out in front of you. And especially if you can have something that, like stays, like, you know, that, like, those jaws ahead, like how you can hold them out. That would be excellent for this boss fight, since you can just hold it in place. And then it'll just keep doing damage as long as the root spike is still there. Alright. Another thing to try and, like, go for, if you can help it, is getting, 2 apples at the same time, because then you get there's star, which can go through, and you can hit up to, 2 roots like that. And I didn't get anything. Oh. I might finish this whole thing today. Then I'll really have a lot of stuff to upload. Great. Yeah, I'm only gonna do one. Wispy is, like, generally always the first boss. He isn't always the first boss you'll encounter, but he's generally, like one of the starters. I mean, Kirby Epic Yarn is, like, an exception, I guess. She's so down, Kirby. Alright, I got 2. So, we should be able to finish up, so... As you can see, I hit more than 1 root because it went through the first one. So there's Wispy Woods, or just Wispy, Wispy, whatever. And there's no dancing in this game, so sad. I have access to the next star. Because these are all stars, apparently. Yep. So, I think that's good enough for this episode. I'm gonna... That was 30 minutes. If things continue to be like 30 minutes, I might consider just making these 30-minute parts just so I can get through the whole thing. It depends. If the levels are probably gonna get longer, so it's probably not gonna hold completely. I don't know. It's first part. I guess it can be nice and long. Whatever. So I'm gonna call it an episode here. So this has been the Green Lightning Mr. T. And to you, I say, aloha.